You ever notice how some people never seem to win? Everything in their life is a struggle. Nothing ever works out for them. They try once and then they say, see, I knew it wasn't going to work out. That, contrary to popular belief, is not bad luck. That's a defeatist mindset. If you're the kind of person that assumes the worst, who doesn't even try because you just know it won't work out, then this is for you. Because that mindset, it's keeping you small, it's keeping you weak, and it's keeping you depressed. And if you don't fix it, you are going to be miserable for the rest of your life. Welcome back to Everything I Know About Nothing. If you're new here, this is where we have real conversations about leveling up, taking back control of your life, and refusing to settle for less. And if you have been listening, you already know what time it is. Let's get to it. So what is a defeatist? A defeatist is someone who never even tries. They always assume that they'll fail, so they don't try at all. And what this creates is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You believe that things won't work out, that you will fail, so you don't try, so of course you fail. You end up proving yourself right, not because the world is against you, but because you refuse to fight for yourself. Some examples of this: somebody who never applies for the job because they just won't get it. Or somebody who doesn't approach new people because they know they're just going to get rejected. Or somebody who doesn't pursue a relationship because all love is destined to fail. Or someone who quits after one setback and says, see, nothing works out for me. The reality is, it's not that nothing works out for them. These are the people that complain that nothing ever changes in their life, yet they refuse to be an agent of change in their own life. The reality is, it's not the world that's stopping you, it's you that's stopping you. And you know what? There is a hidden comfort to being a loser. It's comfortable to stay in a defeatist mindset. It's easier than to push yourself to do better. See, if you believe you'll fail, you never have to try. You never have to deal with the discomfort of rejection or redirection. Instead, you get to sit back and you get to say, see, nothing ever works out for me. And you refuse to take any accountability. I mean, that's why people are in this mindset, because it's comfortable. Obviously, nobody wants to be in that mindset, but we stay in that mindset because it's comfortable. It's easier to say things didn't work out because I didn't try than I tried my best and things just didn't work out. See, being a loser, it's easy. Being stuck, it's easy. If you're in that place, fine, but don't act like it's not a choice. You are choosing to stay in that place. The truth is, it's a lot scarier to actually try and to feel like you failed than to not try and say you failed. I was a great example of this. When I was younger, I was constantly told that I was not cute. I was not pretty. I was not this. I was not that. And so I believed it. Because of that, I said I was a tomboy. But the reality of it, what I realized is it wasn't that I didn't want to be girly. It was that I felt it would be easier for people to call me unattractive if I didn't even try. Like, obviously, they're going to say that I didn't even try, than for me to actually put effort into my appearance and still be called not cute or unattractive. Another example of this in my life, when I was in school, like middle school, high school, I used to not try at all in school academically. And I figured that at least if people were saying I was dumb or I didn't know what I was talking about and I didn't try, I felt this superiority. Well, actually, I am smart. I'm just not trying. But if I tried, I would succeed, sure. But obviously, if I believed that, then I would have tried. It's not that anyone is impervious to a defeatist mindset. I think we all can have a defeatist mindset. It's about when you decide you're sick of being the person that keeps yourself stuck in life. All right, now listen to me carefully. If you recognize yourself in anything that I just said, don't sit there and feel sorry for yourself. Don't sit there and feel defeated. Get up and decide to fix it. So how do we do that? One, you got to take full responsibility. Nobody is going to come in and save you. You're the only one that can make your life better. You're the only one that can pull yourself out of this. You have to accept that. I used to always think that if there was some person in my life that could really see me and hear me, they'd fix all my problems, that all this ache that I had inside myself and all these negative feelings that I had would disappear with the right person or people. The reality is, though, nobody came to save me. Nobody is coming and nobody came to save me. I had to save myself time and time and time again. And you can sit there and be resentful about that, or you can just accept that that is life. Nobody's going to save you. It's between you and God. At the end of the day, the only person that can really save you is you and God. Second one, stop predicting failure. You are not God. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. Stop predicting failure and just start taking action. Day in, day out, just take action. And in connection with that, number 3, detach yourself from the outcome. You cannot control the outcome. What you can control is how much effort you put in, day out. The outcome will be what the outcome is. But what's important is that you feel you put 100% effort into reaching that outcome. Because then you have a way clearer picture of whether or not a thing can work for you. Otherwise, you keep yourself in this delusional limbo where you're like, oh, well, actually, if I put effort though, I think I could succeed. Oh, but if I did this, maybe I could succeed. All of this is fluff in the air. At the end of the day, until you actually do the action, you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So to have a better and more fulfilled life and to remove yourself from this defeatist mentality, stop predicting the outcome and detach yourself from the outcome. At the end of the day, everything that's meant to be will be in the way it needs to be. All you need to do is take action day in, day out and act in a way that's in accordance with your goals and your dreams and your morals and values and principles. There are so many variables you will not be able to control. And attaching yourself to the outcome negates the whole entire journey, which arguably is more important than the outcome. Number 4, reframe setbacks. You did not fail, tried, and you learned something new and you were going to try again. We're so quick to say that if we experience a setback, that's a failure. Why is that a failure? It's part of the experience. I mean, we don't say that children fail at walking or babies fail at walking when they stand up and stumble. They're learning how to walk better and better until one day they start walking. Same idea with you. A setback is not a failure. It's just part of the journey and the process. The 5th, I want to say, step in defeating a defeatist mindset is do it anyway. You know, we can convince ourselves of all the negative outcomes possible. And all of this, at the core of it, it's fear. You are afraid. You are afraid of what might happen, for better or for worse. It's fear. So do it anyway. You will never regret trying. I will die on this hill. You will never regret trying. You will never regret giving love. You'll never regret giving effort. You will never regret pursuing your passions. You will never regret trying. So do it anyway. The truth is, the difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners keep going, losers quit. So are you going to be a winner or are you going to be a loser? You have one life, so stop wasting it. At the end of the day, are you going to be proud of the life you lived? Are you going to be proud of the risks you did not take? Are you going to be proud of the times that you let fear decide for you? In this life, take things so seriously and so deeply, and it holds us back so much because of fear. We're afraid of judgment. We're afraid of being vulnerable. We're afraid of a person seeing us. We're afraid of people seeing us pursue our passions or our goals and seeing us fail or be imperfect. I am one of these people. I still struggle with this all the time, but you know what? It's stupid. Because everybody is afraid and we're all human and we're all figuring out, so what? Just go and do whatever it is you want to do. Stop having a defeatist mindset in your life. You having a defeatist mindset just takes away all the accountability in your life and you make it so that the whole rest of the world decides your life except yourself. You let fear lead you in this life. And that is no way to live this life. You're going to spend a long time with yourself. You do not want to spend that time with a person that you yourself don't even like. So think about it. When you look back at your life, do you want to look back at it with pride? Or do you want to look back at it with regret? The truth is, if you keep waiting until you feel ready to do something or to pursue something until the timing is right, you'll never do it. You'll never do it. And all those opportunities will pass you by and it will be too late when you realize there is no perfect time. There is no perfect moment. There is just time and what you do with it. That's the bottom line. There is no perfect time, only time and what you do with it. You can be the person that chooses to let fear win, or you can be the person that does it anyway. You decide. So no more excuses, no more waiting. Just go on already. Go on and do the thing that you want to do. All right, friends, thanks for tuning in. That's everything I had to say today. Take care. Bye. Peace out. By the way, if you're here at the end, I'll give you a little side note. Ugh, today was difficult. I fought demons with my laptop and GarageBand, but we figured it out. This is a lot more work than I expected, but I'm having so much fun. So for everybody that's been tuning in, thanks. All right, bye for real now.